We cordially welcome you to the Faculty Arts College Prep graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. Buenos días y bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación de la clase del 2021 de la preparatoria Faculty Arts. Firstly, we'd like to thank parents, family, and friends for taking the time to celebrate this glorious day. These past 2 years have been extremely difficult for many of us. Despite having lived through a pandemic and suffering many losses, we came out triumphant. This achievement would not have been possible if it weren't for the love and support that you gave us. We appreciate you for being present to celebrate this special moment. Primero queremos agradecerle a los padres, familiares y amigos por dedicarle su tiempo para poder celebrar este glorioso día. Estos últimos años han sido sumamente difíciles para muchos de nosotros. Hemos pasado por una pandemia, pérdida, sufrimiento. Mas sin embargo, hemos salido triunfando. Este logro no se podría haber obtenido si no fuera por el amor y el apoyo que ustedes nos brindaron. Gracias por celebrar este momento tan especial. Additionally, we thank the Faculty Arts teachers, counselors, faculty, and administration. You are part of this achievement. Your passion, dedication, and support for us will forever be acknowledged. También queremos agradecer a los maestros, consejeros, la Facultad de Administración de la Escuela de Faculty Arts. Ustedes son parte de este logro. Su pasión, dedicación y apoyo de ustedes hacia nosotros siempre será reconocido. Gracias por acompañarnos en el día de hoy. Lastly, and most importantly, we would like to address the graduating class of 2022. Thank you for the years of friendship and support we mutually gave each other. Thank you for 4 wonderful years with you. You are individuals with such brilliant and impressive minds. There is no doubt each one of you will find great success. Today marks the beginning of a new journey, a journey that will be filled with multiple triumphs. We know and see the potential each of you possesses. We believe in you. Por último, nos dirigimos a la clase del 2022, quienes están a punto de graduarse. Gracias por los años de amistad y del apoyo que mutuamente nos hemos dado. Gracias por 4 años maravillosos junto a ustedes. Ustedes son niños tan inteligentes, con mentes tan brillantes y tan impresionantes. No cabe duda del éxito que ustedes tendrán. Hoy marca el comienzo de una nueva etapa, una etapa llena de triunfos. Sabemos el potencial que está en cada uno de ustedes. Creemos en sí. Once again, thank you all for being here this morning, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the ceremony. Now, we will hear from the band from Faculty Arts play the national anthems of the United States and Mexico. We invite you to please stand once the translation of this is complete. Una vez más, gracias a todos por estar aquí esta mañana. Esperamos que ustedes disfruten la ceremonia de las clases del 2022. Ahora tendremos a la banda de Faculty Arts que estará tocando el himno nacional de los Estados Unidos y de México. Los invitamos a ponerse de pie.
morning, everyone. My name is Diana Lena, and today I have the honor to introduce our keynote speaker. But before I begin, I would like to highlight incredible work that our school's Student Voice Committee, SVC for short, has done in the past year. The point of SVC is for students to spread awareness on community issues and come together to find ways to address students' concerns. This year, SVC has worked on making the school a more inclusive environment, which is something that our keynote speaker greatly values. The commencement speaker today is Ms. Crystal Payne, who is currently the co-executive director of the Network for College Success at the University of Chicago. She may look familiar to some of us. That's because while we were being students, she was in our school working closely with many teachers and even the principals to make sure that we were getting the best, most equitable education possible. Our teacher described her as someone who can make us laugh, think, and challenge ourselves all in one conversation. It is an honor to introduce you to our commencement speaker, Ms. Crystal Payne.
Well, good morning, everyone. Okay, let's try that again. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Right, this is a joyous occasion. We have graduates before us. What an honor to be here. What a privilege. Before I begin, I want to first give honor to the elders in this space because you have been the way makers, the ones who paved the way for us to be here today. Your love, your dedication, your perseverance, your hopes and your dreams. We wouldn't be here without those, so I honor you today, all of our elders. Secondly, I want to honor our families, both those that are by birth and those that are by fellowship, because you have held us. You have held our graduates over the past 4 years. I want to also give honor to our educators. Some people say teaching is a job. It's not. It's really a calling, because you have to give of yourself each and every day. So I honor the educators who have not only cultivated the brilliance of our graduates before us today, but also amplified that brilliance. And last, but certainly not least, I honor you graduates. I don't know you individually per se, but I am proud of you because I know 4 years were not easy years. And you did what it took to get to this space today. And so moving forward, I know I was introduced as Crystal Payne, but moving forward, call me TT Chris. So, TT Chris is going to share a few nuggets of wisdom with you that I've gleaned over my nearly 50 years on this planet, and that means planet Earth. All right, the first thing is whether you're going to college, whether you're going to the military, whether you're going to the workforce, whether you're going into an apprenticeship, or some other path after graduation. Guess what? In all of those cases, you need to take all of you with you. Now, I want you to repeat after me. I'm taking all of me.
I'm taking all of me.
With me.
With me.
Oh, that just sounded really like not cool. Let's try that one more time. I'm taking all of me.
I'm taking all of me.
With me.
With me.
All right, so here's TT Chris's nugget number 1. The first one is to become really clear on who you are. There are going to be people in this room who are going to try to tell you who you aren't. So you better stand sure on who you are. So who's TT Chris? I'm obviously black. I'm obviously, wonderful. No. I'm black. I'm a woman. I'm a mom. I'm a minister. I'm a sister. I'm that one auntie. But I also know about me that I have gifts. And one of my gifts is making connections with people, truly seeing another person, bringing out the best in other people, being happy for folks when they succeed. Those are gifts that I have, and nobody can take them away from me. So that's why I ask you today, who are you? Be clear on who you are. Repeat after me. I'm taking all of me.
I'm taking all of me.
With me.
With me.
Oh, yes, graduates. Yes, you are. So nugget number 2 here is stand firm in your values. You may ask, what are those values? Values are things that you stand on when adversity hits, when the road gets tough. For some of us, our value may be family. For me, one of my values is faith. I have faith in the Almighty. I have faith that people can grow and learn and can contribute. What are the values that you have? Those values are going to hold you through the hard times. Those values are going to hold you. You have to make those rough decisions. Those values are going to have to hold you when you become parents, when you become leaders, when you become owners, when you become entrepreneurs. Whatever path you take in life, stand firm on your values because they're going to anchor you, they're going to be your light, and they're going to keep you. All right now, you know the drill here. I'm taking all of me.
I'm taking all of me.
With me.
With me.
Now you got to say it like you mean it. I'm taking all of me.
I'm taking all of me.
With me.
With me.
Now here's the third nugget from TT Chris. You've got to choose wisely who you pour into and who you allow to pour into you. Let me say that one more time. You have to choose wisely who you pour into and who you allow to pour into you. Now the reason I say that is because you have value beyond price. You are so precious. You cannot just pour into anybody and you cannot just let anybody pour into you. You want to have friends, you want to surround yourself with people who value you, who make you better, who push you to be the best self you can be, who will be there during the rough times and will not be jealous of you when you succeed. So be very careful about choosing who you pour into and who you allow to pour into you. One other thing I want to add to that is, don't squander yourself. You are invaluable. So when someone tells you you're not, know that you are better than what anybody could hold you to. Why? Because you are precious, you are brilliant, you are awesome, you are all of that and a bag of chips. And there's nothing wrong with that. My dad, who is 90 years old, told me it's a poor dog who doesn't wag its own tail. It's not to say be conceited, I'm saying be confident, be true, and be thankful for who you are because there's only one of you. All right, last one, I'm taking all of me.
I'm taking all of me.
With me.
With me.
Okay, you gotta say that with conviction because we're bringing this on home. I'm taking all of me.
I'm taking all of me.
With me.
With me.
Right on, that sounded much, much better. The last nugget is shine brilliantly. Each and every one of you is a light. Each and every one of you has gifts. Each and every one of you has talents. And those are not to be wasted, those are not to be sat upon. And don't diminish your life to suit somebody else. Always shine. You are you, and uniquely you. Say it again, I'm taking all of me.
I'm taking all of me.
With me.
With me.
All right, so your 4 nuggets from TT Chris today are: 1, become clear on who you are. 2, stand firm in your values. 3, choose wisely who you allow to pour into you and who you pour into. And last but not least, shine brightly, shine brilliantly. Hey, you're taking all of you with you. Go forth in the beauty of who you are, blazing a brilliant trail for the generations that are coming behind you. Congratulations, graduates. Thank you for having me here in this time, and all the best to you. Love you, TT Chris.
Today it is my honor to introduce our salutatorian, Christian Martinez. I'm beginning with a Latin translation. Alida iacta est. Christian, the die truly has been cast. and it was an incredible role. Today we will have the opportunity to hear from a polymath, a Renaissance man, and truly a kind-hearted soul. Christian is one of those rare breeds who finds all things pretty interesting. Whether he is talking about the latest episode of Real Housewives or the monumental task of Hannibal crossing the Alps, Christian is incredibly knowledgeable. He has been an exceptional student while attending Faculty Arts College Prep. He is the last in the long line of talented brothers who have roamed our hallowed halls, but he has separated himself and blazed his own trail. Carpe diem, Christian. You did that. You seized moments throughout your time here and emblazoned your legacy on the hearts of those who have been lucky enough to call you a friend. Whether it is excelling within the classroom, every classroom, or running a newspaper that was able to flourish during the COVID era, your singular focus on expression and excellence have led us all to listen to your voice. On behalf of everyone here who has known you, I want to say humbly, thank you for engaging with us. We are certainly much better for it. When I think back on the legacy of Christian Martinez, I will forever remember someone who embodied the famous words of Julius Caesar. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. Christian, thank you for conquering every task we placed in front of you and for working to make us all pick up our game. You've left us all better, and I can't wait for one last, surely brilliant lecture. Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Martinez.
All right. So first off, I'd like to thank Mr. D'Agostino for kindly introducing me. I also want to thank all of you here today. Whether you are a graduate, an educator, a parent, or a friend, thank you for coming together today for this ceremony. Congratulations on making it today. Period. I am Christian Martinez, a human being who, like many of you, miraculously survived the hell that is the 47th and Hoyne intersection. I also happen to be the salutatorian for the class of 2022. Just doesn't sound as impressive on a resume. I know that for many of you, there's still a long day ahead of celebration, even after this ceremony, whether you have parties, fiestas, pachangas, carne asadas, you name it. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet, and I may or may not feel miserably to do so. That being said, I want to talk about how we got here to this very moment. When I wrote this speech, I wanted to find a way to describe these past 4 years. I scoured the internet, looking through dictionaries, word banks, every possible phrase and melodious simile at my disposal. But alas, I found that there was no word yet. There was no way to describe what we have been through, because nobody else has gone through this yet. Not even any of the most arrogant of the Real Housewives who always say, "Oh, I know how you feel." No, you don't, Heather. A few years ago, you'd be considered crazy if you said people could wear masks in schools and not be considered suspicious. I'm not going to elaborate on that. You'd be crazy if you told people you would have to take their AP exams online only for the submission button to have a siesta. You'd be crazy if you told people they would not see their friends and family again for weeks, and those weeks turned into months, and those months turned into years. But as we can see, crazy is the new normal. New for most of us, at least. And I'm proud of everyone here for today for adapting to what the COVID-19 pandemic has brought us. I'm proud of everyone here today for not quitting when things got hard, for sitting through hours of remote learning. Hey, existing in the same physical space all day is tough. That is why we have to find new ways to move, to act, to be, to exist. No, I am not talking about response to simulated biology. I speak of adaptation. When something unexpected happens, you gotta find a way to keep it going. For example, once when I was writing my personal statement, I forgot to say my progress and I lost everything I had written. Everything. Introduction, body paragraphs, transitions, cobijas, sillas, cuadros, etc. And even though in that moment I felt nothing but pain and desolation and I wanted to throw a velorio for all the 500-ish words that perished, I moved forward. I wrote it all again, and better this time. And I got over all the time I lost just about as quickly as a person collects life insurance from their mysteriously disappeared spouse. You see, the key is to be open to change. It's already happening, even if you try to act like it's not. And it will continue to happen no matter what you do. Kind of like mixed up orders at a fast food drive-thru. We all come from different circumstances and backgrounds, but many of us grew up in low-income households, and many were also raised in this very neighborhood. Still many are the children of immigrants who have come here to pursue a better life, only to realize that the American dream is more akin to generic brand medicine, since it takes a generation or two to kick in, apparently. That is, if it isn't a placebo. The writer, Eli Cameron, said, poverty is like punishment for a crime you didn't commit. The truth is that the system is designed to inherently disfavor us. So that fact makes the ceremony all the more impressive, since we have to work harder with fewer resources to get to the same place, or even better places, as those who have it better than us. Remember that you are here for a reason, and be proud of your path and what you have accomplished so far. Because your story deserves to be told, you deserve to be seen, and you deserve to succeed. Wherever you are heading after high school, you will encounter presumidos and envidiosos will take a look at you and say you don't belong. They might see it literally, or they might do it so with their face or their actions. Don't listen to them. Remember where you came from and prove them wrong. Be proud of who you are and remember the lessons you learned these past 4 years, both in and outside of the classroom. Be kind, be diligent, be giving, and remember that humans are debatable pandemic-starting creatures. Lastly, ojo chicos, pongan atención porque aquí van unas palabras sabias de la vicepresidenta Kamala Harris. She once said, we did a job. Thank you again to everyone for attending this ceremony, and last but not least, congratulations, class of 2022 graduates. We did it.
Normally, a valedictorian is introduced by a list of their accomplishments and tales of their strength and perseverance. Ricky's intro should be no different. However, I'm pretty sure his trials and tribulations, his struggles and triumphs, are all pretty evident in the fact that he is here today standing before you as the valedictorian of the class of 2022. I haven't known Ricky very long. In fact, we only grew close this year. He is by far the only student I have ever known to enter a room desperate to lay down and proceed to lay on the floor awkwardly for what seemed like an eternity, then get back up and proceed about his business. Ricky's resilience is admirable. He is diligent, observant, deeply compassionate, and introspective. When asked to describe himself, he would sooner write a haiku than an essay, and actually is the only student I've come across to gravitate towards a silly little fella. I asked a lot of teachers about Ricky in order to prepare for this introduction, and the common thread throughout all of their responses was the same. His compassion, his reliability as a friend, his thoughtfulness, his brilliance were all words used to describe this year's valedictorian. Ricky is a true representation of not just humility and kindness, but also of determination and of knowing your limits and when to ask for help, a characteristic that will take him farther than he will ever know. Let's welcome to the podium someone completely unaware of how bright he will shine at the University of Southern California, valedictorian for the class
class of 2022, lover of all things yellow and video games, Ricky Lopez.
My speech is called No Crying Until the End. When I was in 8th grade, I was not in a position to make life decisions. Faculty arts, I settled on this school. It piqued my interest because it seemed close enough to my house, I could walk in here. And on the tour that I came on here, I saw that the floors were, yellow. And I also saw that their mascot was a cat. And I was like, that's enough for me. So I decided to come here, Little did I know that such a throwaway moment in my life, or what seemed like it, would be one of the best decisions in my life. Truth be told, this school was the very first place I ever felt like I belonged. My first home. I owe it to every single one of you here today, students and staff alike, for that. I want to thank everybody here for that. Whether you're my twin flame who literally saved my life countless times, and not a part of the day. Whether you're teachers who have to put up with me and Alejandro choke-slamming each other on the tables in the middle of class. Whether you're a part of my closest circle who made every day unforgettable. Whether you're a friend who I cut the lunch line with, or somebody I played video games with when we were supposed to be working on assignments that were over 1,000 words long. Whether you're a classmate I talked to and interacted with once or twice, whether you're a teacher who let us stay in the classroom during a lunch period. Every single interaction here has contributed to all that I am today. The amount of character development I've had in this place is unfathomable. I started high school a depressed, good-for-nothing, drifting soul with no goals or ambitions, full of self-loathing. I guess that's the thing many of you here can relate to. But today I stand here before you as a confident valedictorian, going out to California to do what I wanted to do all my life, but felt like a dream that was unrealistic and accomplishable in computer science games. I never expected any of this. In fact, I didn't expect to walk the stage. I didn't expect to wake up any day past January. You know exactly what I mean by that. As I mentioned before, I wasn't exactly a happy person, and things like sports and how hard PT was. Of course, we got problems at home, and we got stuff going on up in here, which is a lovely mix, wouldn't you say? This is the kind of thing every student here has had to face these last 4 years. We've come far past the 2022. This diploma will be a testament to all that you've accomplished, all that you've endured. A diploma of smiles and tears. I want every single one of you here to take a moment to think about your own experiences. There have been times where you felt like you were on the apex of the world. There have been times where you felt like you were on the edge of despair, to the point where you also might have felt like you would not wake up the next day. Yet here you are. Resilience. That is something all of you here possess. Because despite everything, you still move forward. I'm here to tell you that you are stronger than you realize, because you are capable of things beyond your wildest dreams. All it takes is to rise to the challenge, because no one is simply born strong. It's about turning your mindset to a ground set. No one's going to do it for you. No amount of speeches, videos, or any type of encouragement is going to work if you don't do your part. Think back to freshman year and look at yourself now. Freshman year might even seem recognizable. And hell, I didn't expect to be valedictorian. I did what seemed like simply doing the work, and on time. But behind every assignment was a choice, one to put in effort towards a goal. And that's just how it works sometimes. These little things add up and become something unbelievable. We are ever evolving, becoming the best version of ourselves. Believe in that and keep pushing forward. Now, I think all of us owe our gratitude to some amazing people that set us on this path. And I call out your name, I want you to just take a quick bow. Jackie, your kindness,
long way, and man, did you go the distance. I truly wish we had met sooner. Your time is not enough. Alejandro. I truly wish we had met sooner. Oh shit, my bad. You can get along with literally anyone, dude. And you inspired me to do the same. All the stupid things you did every single day were the highlight of my day. And I'm gonna remember that forever. Stephen, one of the most pure heart people out there. Thank you for being inspiration to me. Push through the darkness, even the darkest. Push to the light, even in the darkest of times. This part. How could I forget that moment that you pulled me out of a particularly dark episode and directed me towards professional help? Ms. Grant, you're practically my mother too. Mr. Salinas, thank you for going above and beyond and securing my seat at USC. Ms. Cox, you are with me every step of the way on my journey here to get to USC, and I cannot express in words how much that means to me. You helped make my abandoned dreams a reality. Mr. B, you might remember that scavenger hunt trip we had back in December, and that came at a time when I was just done. At a time where I felt like I was ready to leave this pain of resistance. And that trip gave me the opportunity to give life a second chance. In those 12 hours, I got to spend the day with some of my closest friends as I toured the city I grew up in, but never got to explore. Which brings me to Malachi and perspective. I could not possibly go in depth, fully in depth into just how much it impacted my life. But I'm going to just keep it short. Because of you, I feel like I was finally capable of love towards myself and other people, everyone around me. From the moment I met you, I feel like my life truly began. It's been warmer and brighter than any time I could remember before. All that I needed was you, and I hope I made you proud. As for the rest of Salutatorian, Class of 2022, all of you had a role in creating one of the most welcoming environments I could ask for. You've made it here. You made it this far, and you're going to be all right. Once we part ways, I believe every single one of you will become wonderful people. I won't be able to experience it tomorrow with many of you, but I promise that the memory of life here will live on with you. I'll cry until the end.
Good morning, buenos dias.
Good morning.
Man, these speeches. So graduates, before we start celebrating you and calling your names to come up, there's a lot of people behind you that have poured lots of hours and energy and love into you. So how about you stand up, turn around, and clap for them. And come on, graduates, stand up, turn around, and clap for your families, your friends. Okay, you can turn around. Have a seat.
It is with a great honor that we are awarding this Interlude scholarship to the following individuals. The beautiful thing about this scholarship is that the whole community comes together for our students. We want these students and every other student to know that we are lifting them up and we will continue to offer love and support and to send them off to conquer their dreams. The Dream for Spirit scholarships are awarded to Rizal Misael Escamilla López. Nancy Cervantes Carrera. Davidza Torres. Yuri Rubio Azuna. Because it not only celebrates this occasion that has been 4 years in the making, but it is created by 10 seniors who are founding poetry club members at Back to the Arts. We really hope you enjoy.
Looking back now is the only year not rearranged, the only time it stayed the same. Sophomore year, the new normal was teachers arrived at school with picket signs instead of classroom doors. They stood on the line. We stayed at home as they displayed their power for weeks, receiving grades, complications in negotiations, forgotten problems in applications. The new normal when personal problems reign, when winter break becomes non-existent, when we long for just one more break, little did we know how much we could take.
In the middle of COVID-19, nothing would be the way it seemed. Classes were endlessly. March 16th, we felt that break, a few weeks off at most, until we only saw our teacher's face and the whole question posed.
Cheers to the tears who slept the mess that we called quarantine. And cheers to those who grew the hectic scene.
Gee, the new normal when we spend hours on my screen. But on a computer or our phones, sometimes all we do is being alone, despite being at home.
The new normal way, perhaps a silver light, anxiety or excitement, meant choosing the choice. Remote, home, all alone, hiding, getting back,
The new normal when everyone attended the school. How was it? Man, I guess it was cool. Seeing friends, meeting teachers with joy on my face, starting again in an uncharted space.
Senior year, the new normal when you return, wiping dust, sitting in rows, and seeing people making out.
wait, nasty.
Seeing issues you once knew looking different than before. Not being in pajamas all the time. Well, most of the time. Finally, we knew we exist. We're no longer pixel
obstacles with people. People embarking on what will be the new normal. A new normal that is bound to arrive in blink of an eye.
Just like old times.
But then, the new normal, when the powers that be decided locking out is better than ushering in safer ways. Wondering when, not if, the new variant disrupted the old ways.
You heard about all the rides you built. The long lines, the highs and lows, but the ride that's the most fulfilling. It's called high school. And so as quickly as it ended, you look for your new ride. The next fulfilling one. Your ride, called life.
The new normal changing, those who can adapt, and now here we are in our cap and gown.
Our new normal will begin with
Smiling black faces.
not just as our family, our friends, our teachers.
The ones that passed,
And the ones that stay.
Here's to us, class of 2022. Cheers to all our first.
I would like to invite my advisories to come up to receive the diploma. Let's go. Talia Bell. Betsy Calvillo. Daniel Cardenas. Brandon Castillo. Denise Cortez Mendoza. Marina Cuevas. Mike Figueroa. Jonathan Flores Mendoza. Steven Flores. Saúl Frausto Ramírez. Brian Guzmán Ambriz. Kay Hernández. Joseph Hernández. Fernando Herrera. Paula Herrera Delgado. Angela Macias. Matthew Molina. Hennessy Morales. Esmeralda Muñoz. Christopher Reyna. Alan Rodriguez. Diego Rodriguez. Jonathan Rodriguez. Eden Sanchez. Esmeralda Vargas. Alejandro Zavala Cabrera.
All right, if the advisory for myself and Ms. Lopez, you're already here. All right, great. If Osvaldo Alvarez. Tanya Avila. Ricardo Bautista. Vanessa Lasante. Jose Campos. Nancy Cervantes Barrera. Jocelyn Cortez. Lisette Esparza. Ignacio Flores. Diamond Gallardo. Denise Gallo Peralta. Martín Hinojosa. Jemiah Johnson. Eduardo Liera. Axel Madero. Nectali Martinez. Mariam Mombella. Michelle Montoya. Luis Moyan Torres. Alexis Ramirez Garcia. Julian Reyes. Juan Romero. Alexis Rodriguez. Grisel Salgado. Alexandra Sanchez. Irene Valentino. Fernando Villalobos Valle.
Abigail Aguilar. Jacqueline Aguirre. Ubaldo Alvarez. Alice Angeles Enciso. Elena Apolinar. Alfredo Bandera. Rosita Booker. Jason Cisneros. Israel Escamilla Lopez. Melanie Espin. Lorena Espinosa Herrera. Kyle Garcia. Araceli Garcia Alvarez. Edwin Garcia Roman. Stephanie Hernandez. Rosa Lopez Gonzalez. Selena Yasmin Marcos. Brenda Munoz Baltazar. Tony Dean. Jesus Nunez. Fernanda Brendan Mejia. Ivan Villalobos. Ashley Xavier Nunez. Natividad Antonio Rendon. Jessica R. Argamonez. Gisela Avila. Fausto Valera Ramos. Abigail Benitez Arroyo. Anthony Cardenas. Alondra Gonzalez. Marilyn Gonzalez. Juliana Gonzalez. Julio Lee. Destiny Marvin. John Marco Maldonado. Jose Mendoza. Christian Nicasio. Juliana Amos. Nayeli Ortega Domingo. Diego Quintana. Jose Santoya Orozco. Marlene Kelly. Jeremiah Thomas. Liliana Villalobos. Liliana Zamora. Alejandro Coronel. Adriana Elizalde. Jeremy Tanner. Gabriel Gallegos. Omar Jimenez. Lily Lemus. Jesus Lopez. Roberto Carlos Manzanares. Yaritza Patino García. Evelyn Pérez. Adrián Rodarte Carmona. Jesús Rojas. Oasis Tapia. Janelle Holder. Brenda Batistino. Cassandra Valenzuela. Aaron Vasquez. Richard Vidal. Jesus Villarreal Ruiz. Timothy Sue. Nayeli Aguilera Gutierrez. Alan Barcenas. Paulina Benitez. Erica Cano Peralta. Anthony Castillo. Emily Castro. Adrian Dominguez. Somaya Gomez. Moises Gonzalez. Jennifer Gopal Perez. Erica Hernandez. Thomas Macias. Isis Navarro. Edwin Perez Silva. Alexander Quintana. Anthony Rivera. Marta Santa Maria Vasquez. Jonathan Vizcara Lopez.
Yoselin Alcantar Lopez. Antonio Bautista. Amaya Buzo. Miranda Calderon. Humberto Castaneda.
Michelle Figueroa. Isaiah Franco. Elias Gonzalez. Isamari Hernandez. Ashley Herrera. Kevin Hyman. Camilo Lai. Leonel Mendoza. Eduardo Ocampo. Maria Patino. Emily Perez. Emily Robertson. Saul Rojas. Jonathan Roman. Yurifi Rubio Acuna. Adriana Sanchez. Santiago Silva Landero. Evelyn Solis. Sofia Sosa. Joshua Toll. Adriana Varela.
Alejandro Andrade. Raúl Ávila. Joel Castañeda. Ángel Serrano. Alía del Río. Emily Esparza. Roxana Herrera. Gilbert Bastano. Miriam López. Leonora López Castañeda.
Romeo Castellanos. Roxanne Carlos Lopez. Crystal Acevedo. Alex Espana Lopez. Kimberlyn Fernandez. Emily Garcia. Bonnie Cruz Lara. Jose Macias Martinez. Ariana Manzo. Alexis Martinez. Walter May. Isai Ortega. Andrew Pacheco. Enrique Hernandez.
Enrique!
Andre Prince. Orlando Resendez. Patricia Sanders. Michelle Zamora Dominguez. Giselle Zavala.
Rodrigo Almanza. Raúl Cervantes. Jordi Chávez. José Esquivel. Melanie López. Alexander González. Salvador Guzmán. Vanessa Guzmán. Edwin Hernández Falcón. Juliana Méndez. Daniel Mendoza. Elton Muñoz. Megan Padilla Macías. Yaselin Pérez. Nancy Rosendi. Armando Reyes. Alexandra Salgado. Carlos Salgado. Justin Sandoval. Salomón Comité. Andrea Torres.
Emanuel Urbina Rodríguez. Julián Vega Ortiz. Gerardo Villegas Diseño. Sebastián Zamora. Diego Zamudio. Last but definitely not least, top 10, Ricky Lopez. Cristian Martínez. Marquez. Denis Rodríguez. Camilo Soto Rojas. Diana Mena. Fátima Muñiz. Mateo Guzmán. Juan Fernández. Alondra Arroyo.
Don't lie for me.
This is a long name, super impressive, 249 in this class. There seems to be a couple of themes here, so the first thing I want to do is to thank our seniors' families. Your parents are the primary reason that you're here, and while we're here today to celebrate all of you, I would like to thank your parents for their love, their support of you, and their guidance, even when that guidance meant snatching you out of bed and tossing you out the door to get to school on time. So please clap your hands one more time for your parents. Padres y madres de familia, les agradecemos el apoyo que le han brindado a sus estudiantes y los felicitamos el día de hoy, que es un día tan especial. Hay varios representantes del Consejo Escolar que representan todas las familias de Faculty Arts House Prep y a la comunidad de Faculty Arts. Les agradezco a la señora Luz María Flores, Marisol Medina, Lorena López, a nuestros representantes de estudiantes, Diana López Olguín, Lorena Espinosa Herrera y Karen Campos, y los representantes de la comunidad, Arturo Ballesteros, la señora Consuelo, y a nuestros representantes del personal de la escuela, Ms. Páez, Ms. Vega y Ms. Romo. Muchísimas gracias por todo lo que hacen para que nuestra escuela avance. Hoy estoy agradecida a dos representantes de padres especiales que también tienen a hijos en esta clase especial. Mrs. Tapia y Mrs. Adelina Rodríguez, muchas gracias por todo su apoyo y por darme la oportunidad de trabajar con ustedes estos últimos años y las felicito este día de hoy. Por favor, vengan hacia adelante. Mrs. Tapia y Mrs. Adelina Rodríguez, por favor, vengan.
Don't be shy.
After party, if that's the live stream.
Last but not least, I really want to thank the faculty and staff of Faculty of College Prep, especially to your advisors who are seated here with us today, and who are here to celebrate the transition to your next pathway, whether it's college or career. Teachers and staff who are here with us today, I simply cannot thank you enough for staying strong, for leaning in, and for keeping our wonderful school moving onward and upward. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. And finally, to this very special class of 1920, 12, 19, oh my gosh, 2022. I'm a little nervous right now. I'm close to tears. Graduations are such a happy event, but they're also really sad. Particularly because the last couple of years have been so rough, and because it's taken us all this time to see like your faces behind that we've been wearing and the distance that we've been keeping. Last week, I wrote a letter and I included a poem by Robert Frost, The Road Not Taken. You have so many years ahead of you and so many choices to make and so many roads to follow. Follow your head, follow your heart, and do what brings you joy and what brings you happiness. There will be times when you are starting to doubt and maybe feel some regret about the options that you chose and thinking about the options that you didn't pick. But I want to tell you today, and I really want to remind you, that you should never have regret for the decisions that you make. You should always learn from those lessons. There's no reason for you not to pick yourself up and move onward and upward. If you're ever dissatisfied with the choice that you make, pick a new road, pick a new path to follow. Open up doors that you thought you would never open before. And if that doesn't work out, know that the doors will continue to open for everyone who continues to work hard. It's your time to shine, and it's your time to take in all of the learning opportunities and let them shape you into the kind of adult that you want to be. I think TT Chris had 3 things to tell you. I've got 3. I'll keep it simple, and I'll keep it short. Hey, Chris, did you hear that they remembered it was 4? Yeah? Okay. So we have a tagline in our school. And taglines on our programs, it's in our building somewhere, but we never really talk about what that means. Be bold. Go out and experience all the good things that life has to offer. Study abroad. Take courses that you thought you'd never be interested in. Go for that job or that internship. Take risks and put yourself out there. Be brave. You never fail, but you should always learn from your mistakes. If you screw up, own it. Be honest with yourself and be honest with others. Do what's right to recover from those missteps. Our very first graduating class made a legacy video. My regret is that we didn't show that to you. But in that video, they challenged future graduates not only to reach their accomplishments, but to exceed them. You, by far, have exceeded their expectations as the 6th graduating class of Faculty Arts College Prep. Some of you are traveling as far east as Connecticut, as far west as California, and everywhere in between. Some of you have accepted
internships, and one of you just recently received an apprenticeship to become a building engineer. That is a true testament to your boldness and your bravery. You are already taking risks and you are already putting yourselves out there. You are already accepting new challenges. It's easy to do in our school because we will be there to pick you up when you fall. We will be there to love you and we will be there to support you. People will continue to be there. Even if you are not in our building, we will continue to be your cheerleaders. Finally, always be proud of your roots and remember where you came from. Be bold, be brave, and even though some of you are going off to cheer for the Fighting Irish, the Raiders, the Ramblers, the Fighting Illini, the Badgers, the Blue Demons, the Flames, and the Redbirds, always remember, Mr. B, that it's a great day to be a Bobcat. Class of 2022, please stand. Stand up, turn your tassels. Congratulations, graduates.